how's everybody doing? How cool is this view behind us? We're gonna be camping in this adventure on the Missouri River. It's called the Nebraska Tailings. This is actually our lake up at the cabin, but I'm not staying at the cabin on this trip. I found a campground. Like I said, it's called Nebraska Tailings, and it's where the dam that holds all this water dumps into the Missouri River. Let's get into camp here, but look at this lake today. Isn't this pretty? I forgot to tell you, we got to get back in the cockpit here. I forgot to tell you, my name's Dave. Whoosh. Welcome to Van Camp 402. I'd like to do a little weekly van camping here. Just across the river from Yankton, South Dakota. We are actually going to be on the Nebraska side. We have a fun-filled little trip here. Hopefully, right? Isn't that always the goal? Pull up here. Right now we're driving across. Literally driving across. Here we go. We are driving across Gavin's Point Dam. Got the lake over my shoulder. Here, let's put this up so get rid of that wind noise. Just a beautiful day at Lewis and Clark Lake. Mid-July, and it is busy. This is going to be an interesting one for me. I'm staying in a campground, and there were only like 1 or 2 sites available. You know me, I usually like a really quiet, alone camping experience, and we're not going to do that this time. We're going to have some neighbors, and we'll see how this all plays out. It'll be interesting. In an absolutely beautiful spot. I do believe tomorrow we're getting the boat out just a little bit, maybe a jet ski ride. We might take you along for that. But like I said, for right now, we're going to get pulled into camp, and actually, I can see the campground from here. So kind of cool. We're up on the dam here. Here we go.
I wish I could see the future, I wish I could see what's left. I know there must be an answer, or am I wasting what is left? And there is such thing as a vision of a story I'd like to live. But when you're stuck inside a prison, you never know how long to give.
We are checked in. Seems like everything's good to go. This is going to be kind of exciting. It's really interesting having the river just right here. I don't ever do anything below the dam when I'm up here. I've never hung out. South Dakota has a huge recreation area over there with camping and everything else. And I just don't get on this side of the dam. Like if we come down this way, we go into Yankton or go home. So it'll be interesting hanging out down on this side. There are a lot of campers here. Well, we've made it to camp. As you folks can see, I am going to have to probably not film so much right now. The neighbors here have some music playing, and we all know how that, oh, okay, that's a little bit better on this side of the van. But we all know how that works with YouTube and copyright and those types of things. And folks are just enjoying the park. Good for them. It is interesting. I am not used to this. Look over my shoulder, just camper after camper. It'll probably be good for me, you know, to do something a little different. I'm just so used to having a park to myself, and that's how much I enjoy, you know, that. But it's all good. We're out here living it, camping with a bunch of people. It's interesting. I got a couple things I'm gonna get squared away here. I've got some logistics this weekend. I am gonna here in just a little bit. I'm gonna run over to the cabin and meet the kids. They have a group of friends coming up to the cabin, and tomorrow we're gonna showcase a little bit of that. I'll give you a little taste of what we're doing tomorrow, but I believe if the weather holds out, we're gonna get the pontoon out and the jet ski, like I said, and should be a fun afternoon. For right now, we're on our site. I've got power. I'm gonna get my cord out. I'm not gonna get a ton of things out. I can probably put my rug down, maybe get the firewood out, and then we're going to probably head over to the cabin. And I'm not gonna film any of that. You guys have seen the cabin. If you haven't, please go back, watch a couple of those episodes. But I do want to showcase this here, and this is gonna be kind of cool. Anyway, we're in camp, we're getting set up. I'm not exactly sure the next time I'll see you. Maybe around the fire back here.
I don't like to think too much. No need for any sedatives, but sometimes I feel messed up. And I like to think in positives, and that always seems enough. But there's far too much to think of when you're laying on your own. Yeah, there's far too much to think of when you're laying on your own. And I keep running away with words, and I clutter my head with clouds, and I shout till I get heard. And I keep thinking awful thoughts, and there's not that much to think about, and there's not that much to think about, and there's not that much to...
As you can see, we're back in camp. The last time I've camped in a campground that was like this, like busy. Oh, the eclipse, when we stayed at Hog Wild in Arkansas, we had neighbors and stuff there. I think that might have been, God dang, it's been like 2 years. So we just walked, the van's right over my shoulder. We just walked across the road here. Isn't this cool? The Missouri River. So the dam is right up that way. But yeah, pretty cool campsite right here on the river. Really nice. Cheers, folks. Good morning. This has been, it's always interesting, you know, in a campground. This has been really nice. So we are in a good spot here. And cheers, good morning. Got our coffee rolling. Got a little leaf that blew in. It's been working pretty well just to keep the doors wide open with no screens. We have a good enough breeze. Man, it's keeping, I don't know, it's 78 in here right now. It's not too bad. We slept really well last night. Pretty good storm at 3 a.m. woke me up. I tried to film a little bit of it, just some thunder and lightning, good old Midwest thunderstorm. So today we are going to end up going over to the cabin again. I went last night and saw the kids and got everybody, they all checked in, and everybody's doing great and having a blast. So I hope they had a good time over there last night. And it's kind of cool being over here in camp. We're about 20 miles away from where the cabin is. So it's a little bit of a drive, but it gives them some space and gives me some space. My main goal, I just want my kids to have a fun weekend. So I try not to eat until like 11 or 12 every day. It's been working really well for me. I've actually lost a couple of pounds, just kind of keeping a fast going through the morning. But I think today I'm gonna cook a big breakfast. I have all the fixings for it, and we're gonna be out on the water and doing stuff all day today. And I know if I eat one good meal in the morning, I'll probably be good without having to worry about lunch and stuff. So I think that's gonna be our plan. If you folks don't know, I'm a huge cycling fan. I have been my whole, since I was 13. I used to race bicycles actually, but we're watching the Tour de France this morning in camp, which is kind of fun. Greatly enjoying it. It is, I was gonna say that it is hard to film out here. The folks next door play music nonstop. And it's not like it's loud or anything. I can't have it in the video and it'll pick it up. Trying to like film in the van a little bit more while we're in camp, especially for those ambient sounds. I'm gonna chill out. I'm gonna finish my coffee here, watch the Tour de France a little bit, and then we'll check back as soon as we're starting on some breakfast.
A few seconds at the end. No rational reason for Tarifagata to attack his advantage.
There's about to be the smell of bacon in the air. We're gonna fire up the skillet and let's get some bacon cooking. I've got some potatoes, bacon and eggs. That's gonna be a great breakfast. Well, I just remembered I gotta get some potatoes cut up. We're doing those too in there. So we're doing like a full-on breakfast today. This is kind of cool. I don't usually cook breakfast in camp at all. Like I said, usually I don't even eat. So this is kind of fun doing this up. We got, my wife threw in some potatoes for me and I'm just gonna cut a few of these up. Oh, and I've got actually a little bowl I'm gonna put them in. There it is. I'm just gonna throw them in there. Shoot, we might eat out of that. These bowls and gallon Ziploc bags, two must-haves. I even say the gallon Ziploc bags over a bowl like this, but gallon Ziploc bags in your camp kit really can do a lot of things for you. It's interesting. All right, I gotta go check that. We gotta check that bacon. We don't burn the bacon, right?
But a big acceleration by Jonas Vingegaard. Let's see if Pogacar doesn't cooperate.
Our bacon is ready. Actually pulled off the first round already. I think we're gonna have a change in plans a little bit today with where I'm gonna stay tonight. We'll talk about that in a little bit. Right now, I gotta turn this burner down a little bit, but we gotta get these potatoes going right now. Let's get this turned down, just a touch. Yeah, let's get these in here. Look at that, folks. Good morning. Yeah, so I'm back in the van. I'm gonna eat in here. I was gonna eat out at the picnic table this morning, and you just can't film anything. Both sides have music playing now. It's a beautiful day in camp. People are getting their day started and enjoying some music. Good for them. It just means I can't film. So I think our plan today is I'm gonna enjoy this incredible breakfast, and then I'm gonna move camp. I think I'm going to, after a tough decision-making process, I want to have a few beverages today. And like I said yesterday, and I probably said it today too, I'm like 25 miles from the cabin. And I don't want to have some beverages and then drive. So I think what we're going to do tonight is I'm going to finish the episode up here at the cabin. I probably will cut us off early today, and I'm going to enjoy the water here in a little bit. So that's our plan. We're going to get a pontoon in the water and get out on the lake this afternoon for some good times. Enjoy a fire by the lake tonight. This campground has just been incredible. The facilities here have just been incredible. You can tell it's a very well run and well taken care of park. Everything's been really quiet with the amount of people. It must be a group site down here because there's a big group. I mean, I bet there's 15 chairs around that fire, and good for them. I'm just not used to camping with all this. There's a lot going on. It makes it fun. All right, I'm gonna eat some breakfast and I'm gonna get on the road. Really nice bathroom facility. Easily 2 thumbs up. I don't want to film too much in here. It's a pretty busy park, and I had like 2 seconds where no one's in here. So as you can see, we'll do 2 thumbs up on this. All right, folks, we have dumped our trash. Whoosh, got our seatbelt on. So I did pay for tonight, and it's noon. I am gonna let them know that site's gonna be open in case somebody, every once in a while you'll have someone needing a site at the very last minute, traveling or something, but see if they need it. Looks like there's quite a few sites here so that are available, but I'm just gonna let them know that I'm not gonna be there, and we're gonna head on out. Well, we're gonna hop out here real quick. I just wanted to show you folks the dam from down below here. Just gonna do a couple pictures and then get back on the road. Well, folks, Nebraska Tailings campground. You get 2 thumbs up. That was a really nice park. Enjoyed staying there, I really did. I'm kind of bummed I'm forfeiting one of my nights, but it's cheaper than getting a DUI. I'll go with that. I'll spend the 20 bucks. And speaking of, that place was 20 bucks a night with power and really nice restrooms. You can tell it's a federal campground. Would stay there again. Their only drawback is they're not open all year. I would love to be up here on a December camp on that river, but they're not open then. So that's their only drawback. So it's a seasonal campground, 20 bucks a night. Folks, I'm gonna sign off. At the end of the video here, please stick around. I'm gonna drop in some pictures and some still images of our afternoon out on the water on the pontoon. And I'll see you guys in our next episode. I salute. Holy cow, look out. Watch the road. I salute each and every one of you. Thank you so much. If you've enjoyed the video, please hit subscribe. Nebraska Tailings gets 2 thumbs up. We would stay there again. All right, folks. Everybody have a great week.
About, and there's not that much to think 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 about, and then I'll keep saying it round and round. I'll keep saying it round and round. I wish I could see the future. I wish I could see what's left. I know there must be an answer, or am I wasting what is left? And there is such thing as a vision of a story I'd like to live. But when you're stuck inside a prison, you never know how long to